Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
LT cooking your ass.
But guess what? His phone, iPad, and wallet had vanished.
This girl, she walked past me. She had this piece of paper, right? And she kind of like walked past me.
So his mother, Hyacinth Watson, for 5 months was trying to get answers. Now imagine your son dies or daughter dies in a different country, and basically you're trying to call a country that doesn't speak English.
And threw this paper up.
You know, you have so many language barriers and so many obstacles for the answers.
Like, you know, just a little bit. Granted, I didn't smell nothing. I seen maybe a powder, like a slight powdery substance. Wasn't a very lot.
Seemed like he was ready. You know, you got the runners on, you got the shorts, t-shirt, ready for Brazil, August 8th. Right, that's what the article says. This is him. This looks like him. Got your jewelry out. Oh.
And I'm pretty sure it got her just like it got me, whatever it was. Now, I'm not saying it was scope, but I'm saying it might have been scope.
Okay, so he met up with. That's them going into the restaurant.
And sometimes I just couldn't speak. I was like, it's like I was just thinking. I was trying to talk, but it's like I'm only thinking it in my head. My legs started getting really heavy.
Okay, when this man was drugged, he was convulsing and foaming at the mouth, giving this guy something called G-H-B, which is a powerful depressant. They robbed this guy and fled the apartment, okay? For many African American men,
Yeah, LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. Was I mute the whole time? Someone said I was muted. I fucked that up. Goddamn. All right, yo, let's get into this. So let me cover this before we get into something, because y'all can hear me now? Goddamn OBS dusting it up. We can't start off with a struggle stream. Hold up, chat. Y'all can hear me. Yo. Yeah, we good, man. We good. All right, so let's get into this. We have folks constantly coming in the chat trying to rebrand themselves. Oh, we're not Passport Bro. The person in the chat that said that is subscribed to the channel. Hold up, who is this? It was Average Man Unplugged. Average Man Unplugged currently has a video on his channel talking about Jay Rello and Rello and Floyd are ruining the brand of Passport Bros. He spoke about himself denouncing renouncing the name of a Passport Bro, renouncing the name, and just basically dropping that name, not becoming a Passport Bro. We see this commonly whenever they're getting cooked and they understand what their wave consists of. Now, this is a very true statement by Keep Africa Passport Bro Free. Keep Africa Passport Bro Free, aka Zed, said, I have watched enough Passport Bro content, and this is what every Passport Bro is in a nutshell. Almost all of them deny they are a Passport Bro. We see that with Austin Holloman trying to remove the tattoos. We see Floyd trying to drop the name. We see all sorts of content creators trying to drop the label of a Passport Bro because they dusted up the wave. All right? Where is this? I don't identify as a Passport Bro. I have been traveling way before all this Passport Bro stuff. We see these folks hop on this Passport Bro wave for some clout and some attention because they know what's going on with these Passport Bros, and then whenever they dust it up, they do something they don't want to be accountable for. Oh, I'm not a Passport Bro, I'm just a traveler like the rest of y'all. It's like, no, y'all ain't. No, y'all ain't. Y'all are dusting up the black man's name, the black man's image with this Passport Bro bullshit. It's filthy work out here. Now let's get into this, y'all. Everything that they're saying is cap, because Zed says they claim they didn't have a problem finding women in America. We see Floyd and Austin Holloman dusting it up, struggling in America, talking about this is why I got a passport, this is why X, Y, and Z. They were just not getting the women they want. So if you're not getting the women you want, then you're not getting women in America. But you're getting the women elsewhere that you want, or are you just getting these struggle studs in these roach motels? Like, I don't understand it. Now, claim to be making six figures. We heard of Austin Holloman's multiple barbershops, and we already know about that. Almost all claim to be working remote. Once again, claim to be rich, but beg for money to cover their next travel expense. Floyd's like, okay, we got to go to Colombia. We need some more money. All the time. All these Passport Bros. What are we talking about out here?
We need to work. We need to be more focused on these donations.
Survey said.
So what she said is facts, but what Zed also got caught saying was something pretty egregious, y'all. Shout out to Keep Africa Passport Bro Free, because Zed, she has some good posts, but they pulled this one up on her, and I was like, what is this? So basically they're saying that she's guilty of everything that the Passport Bros are guilty of. Basically just pedestalizing white men, and because she had a post. I wish I copied the post. I seen it and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, Zed? What is this? Basically saying Passport Bros are this. They're black men that hate black women and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Stuff that we know that is true about these guys. But then her conclusion was get a white man. And I'm like, wait, what? So you're really taking these guys as a wholehearted reflection of what black men are when other black men are calling them out for being dusty Passport Bros, dusting it up globally, trying to ruin the black male name and image. Like, come on, man, what are we doing out here? So I seen this and I'm like, I don't know if she's trolling, but I've seen posts like this multiple times. All right, so damn. Now that was the intro. Let's get into the actual deaths from these Passport Bros traveling. We have O'Shea Duke Jackson breaking down two videos. One Passport Bro was found dead in Brazil, the other in Colombia. It's filthy work out here. These guys are, let's get into the story, man.
Traveling the world, one of the first stops they may want to check out is Colombia. It's right next to the United States, and it gives a more in-depth experience than maybe Mexico. The food, the weather, depending on where you go, and the culture of Colombia is really, really hard to beat, especially the price. And oh, by the way, the Colombian women are not that bad. Actually, they're very good. With Afro-Latinas and white Colombian women, black men have a lot to choose from.
I paid for the pussy, okay.
And oh, it's affordable with great infrastructures, especially in its bigger cities like Medellin and Bogota. Let's stop the show. But Colombia has a dark side. A side that, well, we need to really look into. A lot of black men have died in Colombia. I've made many videos about it. But men in general are being targeted in Colombia.
I got robbed in Colombia. I'm going to tell you a quick story of how I got robbed in Colombia. So I was staying in Bogota in a place called Usaquén, which is meant to be a pretty safe place. And I'd just been to the 24-hour shop close by to buy some cereal and some soy milk for the next morning. I was walking back to my Airbnb, just crossed over the road, approached a corner, and these three guys just lurked out from the corner. I didn't think anything of it, just carried on walking towards them. As I got very close to them, like this close, they all just pulled out knives. I'm not talking about little tiny knives, I'm talking about knives like little machetes, like 12 inches or something, about the size of my cock. And the black guy, the tallest.
What?
Stick together. Pause. Knows he can have it. Pause. You see what I do when I got the rock. Pause.
Let me just put this in real quick.
This is Daniel, by the way.
This story is already suspect. What is wrong with this guy? First of all, pause, bro. What type of unnecessary filthy additive was that? Like, what are we doing out here, man?
Someone put it to my belly, and I just knew what was happening. They just ransacked me, almost pulled my kicks down. They were trying to get the stuff out of my pockets. And then he just sprinted off into the darkness. It all happened so fast in the space of about 30 seconds, I reckon. So just be careful in Colombia if you ever go.
It's not just him. This black man was in Colombia. He was enjoying himself. And something strange happened.
This girl, she walked past me. She had this piece of paper, right? And she kind of like walked past me and threw this paper up, like, you know, just a little bit. Granted, I didn't smell nothing. I seen like a maybe like a powder, like a slight powdery substance. Wasn't a very lot, and I'm pretty sure it got her just like it got me, whatever it was. Now I'm not saying it was scope, but I'm saying it might have been scope. Essentially at that point.
Now imagine having to take all these safety precautions every time you go to Colombia, whenever you go to Brazil, wherever you go in South America. They're always talking about these safety precautions. Women scoping folks, men running up on you in the corner in a dark alley with big knives, all this fuckery, all these stories. Imagine having to take all these safety precautions just to chase some cheeks. But you're getting in your own country, right? But you're a high-value man, huh? This shit is pathetic, man. This passport wave is over, man.
You know, she did a walk by, then she went, you know, walked past me, and then she went back up, and then they started coming down, like 4 of them. They started walking down towards me. At this time, my Colombian friends, they get me up out of there. They take detours to make sure they can't follow us. We go up this little walkway that goes over the main road that you can kind of walk up and go above the main road. They take me different places. Now, throughout this whole time, I'm stuck in my head, and it's not fear. I could not speak unless I was spoken to. Like,
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Now he's definitely been drugged.
You know, my friends would ask me different stuff, like, and sometimes I just couldn't speak. I was like, it's like I was just thinking. I was trying to talk, but it's like I'm only thinking it in my head. My legs started getting really heavy, and then from that point on, I started, like my legs were just heavy, but I just kept, moving and just moving and, I'm like, hey, I gotta get up.
Luckily, he had some Colombian friends that was there to assist him. Otherwise, he'd be a victim too. In both cases, these men lived to tell their story. Unfortunately, the man I'm going to be talking to right now did not. These men lived to tell their story. Unfortunately, the man I'm going to be talking to right now did not.
Wait. Why did he said but fortunately? I know he probably made a mistake, but unfortunately, because I heard that. I'm like, wait, what do you mean fortunately he did not?
Survey said.
His name was Omar Watson. He was 31 years old. He was an entrepreneur and an avid traveler. He wasn't what we would consider our typical passport bro who hangs out in Thailand or DR or Colombia. This was a guy who has been all over the world. He's been to Japan, he's been to Brazil, Mexico, and France. He was on his way to Portugal when he wanted to stop by Colombia. He was leaving New York City, going into Colombia when he...
Okay, so he's not the typical passport bro because he's traveled more places than the average typical passport bro that's hit up the passport bro hotspots, such as Colombia, the DR, and Brazil. Because he's been to those places and more. He's not... I don't know, man. People always try to escape the label passport bro, but it is what it is. Let's get it.
Promised his lovely mother that he was going to contact her as soon as he arrived in Bogota, Colombia. That should have been on February 24th. The problem is, on February 25th, he landed February 24th. Called his mom, everything's good. February 25th, everything is good. Third day, everything's good. But the fourth day, the phone rung. No answer. She calls again. No answer. February 29th, she hasn't heard from her son for 2 days. Then we find out Omar Watson was found dead in his bathroom. Now, his American passport was on a wooden dresser near the apartment. But guess what? His phone, iPad, and wallet had vanished. So his mother, Hyacinth Watson, for 5 months was trying to get answers. Now imagine, your son dies or daughter dies in a different country, and basically you're trying to call a country that doesn't speak English. You know, you have so many language barriers and so many obstacles.
And this is the thing. This is the thing that people don't realize or think about. Whenever somebody dies or one of your relatives die, like these passport bros, a number of passport bros died. I remember I did a show where 8 passport bros died in the same week. It's crazy out here. A lot of these passport bros are either getting robbed, drugged, in Rello's case, just stuck homeless, begging to get back home. And then a lot are actually dying. It's fucked up. But someone said, so be it. Jesus Christ. The major thing is, it is very expensive to deal with funeral arrangements once a lost one or a family member or something is in another country. To fly the body back is very expensive, thousands of dollars. And then if you're not going to do that, to bury them there and then to communicate with them, all the language barriers and the problems he's speaking about, they're very real. They're very real. These are the chances that you're taking just for a little bit of cheap pussy.
I pay for the pussy, okay.
Discount pussy.
I'll just pay for the pussy, okay.
Pussy at cheaper rates.
I pay for the pussy, okay.
This is pathetic, bro. This is pathetic. But this is exactly why when Zed said what she said, I'm like, this is true. They all claim to be working remote, claim to be 6-figure, high-value men. Well, 6 figures, is that considered high value? Whatever. But same shit, man. It's the same shit. They're all getting women back home, but they're going outside in other countries. It's just like, come on, man. What are we doing out here? Let's get to this story specifically.
For the answers. Almost 6 months later, she finds out why her son allegedly died. The reason they gave: interlobular pulmonary thromboembolism.
Wait, I'm sorry. 6 months later, she found out? Bro, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. I'm making light out of this because it's a show, but seriously, this is fucked up. What do you mean you found out 6 months later that your son passed away in a foreign country?
Associated with right deep vein thrombosis, and determined his cause of death was natural. Now get this.
Cause of death natural? What the fuck you mean natural?
The forensic investigator ruled out. Now basically, if you don't know, DVT, or deep vein thrombosis, develops when a blood clot forms in the leg. A clot breaks off and travels to the lung, and it cuts off the blood flow. But 6 months for an autopsy, and guess what? There were no tests done to see if there were any toxicological things, alcohol deaths, psychopharmacological tests. Nothing happened. Now again, I covered a story about this young lady that was black that went to the UK for a BBL surgery. She died in Turkey, but this is what happened afterwards.
Leanne was refused access to Cadell's body. When it was finally returned to the UK, more devastating news was to come. To their horror, a coroner here told them that large parts of Cadell's organs, including her brain and heart, had been removed.
When they
Now,
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
same type of shit, but their organs are removed. The other man was 31 with a natural death. He had no. Did he have any prior health conditions that indicated that may have been a problem? And then this woman that's found without her brain, heart. What do you mean organs missing? This is not like a one-off thing. This is a common occurrence when it comes to black women in the medical, when it comes to medical care in foreign countries. When it comes to women going to get BBLs and shit, there's a lot of fuckery that happens. And then these offices act like they never had deaths in their, when they have clients call their offices, they act like they've never had any deaths or anything close to that, but they had many of deaths and they're hiding them. It's crazy out here. It is crazy out here. There's also a wave of white women, European white women, going over to, was it Angola, I believe, as passport cis, and it's becoming like, it's like, whoa, I gotta get the specifics. I'm not gonna speak on this until I get the specifics because I could be butchering this. Let me pull that up after, but let's get into this.
Turned her body, they'd kept pieces of her heart and her intestines.
How hard was that to hear?
Better.
Brain and heart had been removed.
When they returned her body, they'd kept pieces of her heart and her intestines.
How hard was that to hear?
Better. I don't think it was allowed, but they said it's legal. They can take what they want. I thought you'd have to ask at least permission from family before you took anything, but
They sent a death certificate straight away and just put no, there's not even a clause.
You heard it right. All of her organs, a lot of her organs, half the brain, things were missing. Just completely gone. And the government of Turkey said, well, we didn't do it. Just lying. Let me just tell you guys something about traveling to these places. And of course, there is foul play. 100%. And we gotta be clear of that. But guys, you need to understand when you're going into these places, there's some things that you gotta know before you go. Shout out to my boy Aaron Ferris, BMT. He actually recommends that guys take this when they're out in Colombia.
You know, I have it on my person. At times I might have it in my little shoulder bag or whatnot. Let me see, where is that? Let me put this up right here. Some of you guys might be on it, some of you guys might not be. Okay. I know some of my police officer guys and some of my military guys might know what this is. All right, this is what they call activated charcoal. Activated charcoal basically soaks up poisons in your stomach.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing out here?
You're a victim.
Here we go.
What in the fuck? Activated charcoal to soak up poisons in your stomach?
You don't find that suspicious?
Bro, stay home. Stay the fuck home. This passport bro shit is filthy work. Why are you going to such dangerous countries where you're looking over your shoulder constantly to not get drugged and scoped? And it's like you have to have activated charcoal to stay. This is crazy. Like, I understand this is a good This is good for protecting these passport bros that are willing to take these risks for a little bit of pussy. You're chasing these cheeks. It's just pathetic. It's like, come on, man. You can't get any in your own country. It's just bad. But nonetheless, it's like, yeah, we get this. This is a safe precaution. But god damn, the fact that you need this. How is the passport bros advertising going right now? How do they look? How does this look like? Oh, does this look like something that is is this optimal? Is this something that I want to do with my life? Do I want to become a passport bro, dust it up overseas, beg, and use activated charcoal to thwart off these scope attempts when these women are trying to rob me because they don't like me? Like, what kind of fuckery is this, bro? God damn, no wonder everyone's trying to remove the label passport bro and separate themselves while doing passport bro activities. Like, come on, man.
Okay. Soaks up poisons in your stomach. Now, this could be activated charcoal is crucial if you suspect you've been drugged, particularly with substances like scopolamine, which is known for its dangerous use in certain regions to incapacitate. Damn, I can't pronounce the word. Victims. Activated charcoal can absorb.
Yo, wait. Yo, what was he trying to say?
Survey said.
Incapacitate. Damn, I can't pronounce the word. Victims. Activated charcoal can absorb some toxins and reduce their effects if taken promptly, potentially giving you more time to seek help. And that's the main play. That's the main play, all right? All right? If you use this activated charcoal, like I said, I keep some on me personally. What up, Black Man Travels? You gotta.
He was trying to say incapacitate? Oh my God.
Gotta pull up one day, man. You know, Scholar kind of got.
Hold up. I want to hear that shit again. My bad, yo. Hold up, Chad. What the fuck was that? I want to hold up, Chad. See, I have these moments too, but I'm laughing at others. Hold up, Chad.
Effects if taken promptly, potentially giving you more time to seek help. And that's the main play. Activated charcoal can absorb some toxins and incapacitate. Damn, I can't pronounce the word. Yeah, they got me on that one. Pull up one day, man. You know, Scholar kind of got on you. But shout out to my man, Black Man Travels. Say just got back from Cali, Columbia. If you want to do a show, you want to pull up, you can pull up. Yeah, they got me on that one. But yeah, activated charcoal, I carried on me. I think I told my man Jay Clyde about this earlier. This could possibly save your life, believe it or not, bro. Like I said, if I plan on going out doing some drinking, especially if I'm dolo out there in Medellin, I go out dolo sometimes. I have this on me right here. You know, help soak up all the liquors and stuff like that. It could give you that time you need to kind of either get out of the situation or get them out of your home.
Activated.
You know where I will not need that? In my home country and in my own city. I will not ever need no. Well, I can't say. Well, I don't want to jinx that, but I don't need no goddamn activated charcoal. Come on, man. If you are in America, you do not need no activated charcoal. If you are in Toronto like me, you don't need no activated charcoal. What the fuck, my nigga?
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
It's not that risky. It's not that crazy out here when it comes to women trying to drug you and scope you for your money. But these are not great places as they're advertised. I don't mean to shit on these countries, but for foreigners trying to passport bro it, chase some cheeks, get some discounted hookers, like, come on, man. You're gonna need some activated charcoal.
Charcoal. This is 520 milligrams per serving. Traditional absorbent. This is something that you can take before or after you feel like you've been drugged, and this will help fight off people trying to do bad things to you. This is what happened to the brother.
Hold up. Calvin says Floyd uses activated charcoal in America. Yo, come on, man.
American women out here are winning. They're laughing at me, bro. They made videos about me. They're laughing at me.
Other in Brazil, some lady came in, drugged him. He was only there for 24 hours. He died. Wait,
what?
This is what happened to the brother in Brazil. Some lady came in, drugged him. He was only there for 24 hours. He died. Want to let you guys know something. A lot of Americans are going to Colombia, especially a lot of African American men, simply because it's cheap and women are beautiful and there's a good quality of life. But if you're dealing with chicks on Tinder, if you're letting women come into your...
I'm sorry. We're going to have to run this back and correct some of these things.
American men, simply because it's cheap and women are beautiful and there's a good quality of life.
It's not about the quality of life. They're not staying in Colombia. It's short stay. They're paying for the pussy because...
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Them brothers are starving out there. This is what it comes down to. These niggas get no play and they're dusting it up. So they're dying to go back to Colombia so they can get pussy for the cheap. That's the truth. They're spending money on the pussy, just paying hookers. They're not finding any women. They're not finding submissive, nice women. They don't have value out in the other countries. All that shit is bullshit. It's all a lie. Even Austin Holliman came out and said, yeah, the passport bros are selling you dreams. The one that monetized the whole passport bro wave the most, got the most clout out of the things more than anybody when it comes down to visibility. And he said, yeah, fuck it, it's all a lie. They're just selling you bullshit. Like, come on, man.
But if you're dealing with chicks on Tinder, if you're letting women come into your house, if you're doing any of that stuff and you mess around and you get drugged and something happens to you, you can forget about it. I have lived overseas for a decade now. And do you know what, man? Hey, it's scary to know that if something happens, I'm not in the States. It might be hard to.
Shout out to Brother Jumbie, Stay Gold Radio with the $10 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
W's in the chat for Brother Jumbie. Brother Jumbie says, imagine it's so dry at home because you dusty. You got a Jason Bourne Jenkins, some third world community cheeks for a discount. You should get sculpted, dummy. Pornhub is free, my brothers in niggadry. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Brother Jumbie. W's in the chat for Brother Jumbie, Stay Gold Radio. That's facts, man. Nothing but facts out here.
Find out what happened or what's happening with me. So you gotta play it safe when you live in other places, man. When I lived in Poland, I lived in Europe, I could walk outside 24 hours a day, man. I had no fears of nothing. I can go to the grocery store anytime I get ready. It's very, very safe. Man, I can't do that here. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things I can't do. I'm in someone's country and you know, it's I'm getting rich.
Shout out to Random University with the $5 super chat. W's in the chat for Random University. Random University says, good to see you back, LT. Have a killer stream. Hate I can't watch live, but I'll watch later. Being a passport bro is like having syphilis now. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Random University. Shout out. Oh, you guys make sure you subscribe to Random University. He's putting out great uploads, killing fresh and fit, all that. Let's get it.
It's not safe as you would want to think. And you come from the States and you think that, you know, hey, I'm a man, I'm healthy, ain't nobody gonna try to test me, man. Hey, you better watch yourself, man. You don't know what people have. So when you're going over to these places, you can, yes, enjoy yourself, but you.
At the end of the day, when it comes down to this traveling shit, because I'm a traveler, I like to travel. I generally like to travel for vacation. I'm on resorts and shit. I'm enjoying myself, enjoying the weather. Toronto's cold as fuck. Like, we about to return to the winter and shit. Like, there is no there's no seasons in Toronto. We get 3 months of a summer, then it's winter all year round. It's filthy work out here. Filthy work. All right, so I like to vacation in the warm regions, in the warm places, and nice, resorts and shit. Let's get these super chats in. These motherfuckers just be dusting it up, and I'm like, man, goddamn.
You need to link up with a few brothers or a few people.
Bro said, I'm traveling for the kitty too. I have a woman, bro. What are you talking about? In-house pussy all day, every day. What is this nigga talking about? Traveling for some pussy. You know who I am, bro? W's in the chat for niggas with girlfriends and wives, bro. What are we doing out here? All you guys struggling out. Like, how old y'all gotta be to still be traveling for the pussy, paying for the, like, what are we doing out here, man? What are we doing out here?
Maybe, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to a place you've never been before, Bogota, Medellin, reach out to some of these brothers in these groups. Reach out to BMT Live. Like I said, you in DR, Ronan the Traveler, those guys, and find out how you can move, man. Find out what you can do to keep yourself safe, because we don't need young black men, 31 years old, passing away. Some brothers have gotten robbed and shot in Colombia. So guys, man, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do to protect yourself, okay? It's not about you scared or anything or what may happen, but you need to protect yourself at all times. Remember, you are going into a different nation and you have people that's dependent on you. If you're a young man, 31, 40 something years old, 50 something years old, hey, your family should be dependent on you when you, as your family getting older, to help them out. They shouldn't have to, bury you because you went to another country.
Dwayne was in the country less than 24 hours. He had not yet even spent the night in Brazil.
Dwayne was found dead in his rental home in Brazil. His family, as well as authorities, suspect foul play. Foul play. Foul play.
Brazil has become the mecca of African American travel for black men. It has been so since the late 80s when Ebony Magazine wrote an article about
We don't care.
Let me tell you,
We don't care.
that a lot of young men, a lot of young African American men we need to bring down here. The 20 and 30 somethings, you know, such as my man Jasper right here. Jasper, tell me something. This is your first time in Rio?
Yes, sir.
It's not your first time traveling.
Now, I do suggest folks to actually go out there and travel and enjoy the world. Don't be a complete coward and be like, you know what, I don't want to go. It's dangerous out there. If you're not partaking in these miscellaneous passport bro activities, then you don't have to worry as much as the average traveler, the average tourist that is just doing their thing in a nice hotel, a nice resort. I'll stay away from them Airbnbs, but that's just me. Nonetheless, travel the world. Enjoy your travels.
No, I'm ex-military, but this is my first time in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Okay. Well, you know, you've been here going on about a week now. How you like it?
I love it. I greatly appreciate, you know, your challenge with the Charles Tyler Show to get my passport. I greatly appreciate that.
Okay.
Of course,
Well done.
Frustrated,
Well done.
you know,
Well
frustrated
done.
Al Grease. You know, I watched.
Now, you said fully dressed on the beach is filthy work. Do you know what filthy work is? Filthy work is fully dressed on the beach taking shits because you're new to our country and you don't respect it.
What the hell was that?
That's filthy work. Y'all don't understand the shit that we're dealing with at these beaches in our city. Man, I'm gonna complain about this every time someone brings up a goddamn beach. We gotta get these motherfuckers out of here just shitting on our beaches, man. Filthy work out here. Filthy work.
All of those.
And the Charles Tyler Show was instrumental in being, in my honest opinion, the forefather of the Passport Bros. He was a colleague of mine, a good friend of mine, and I miss him very dearly. But he was getting black men to get their passport and come to Brazil. And that even inspired me to take my first trip to Brazil. And on my first trip to Brazil, I actually got some advice from my brother BMT, aka Aaron Ferris. And it's interesting because they were just talking about that on their platform.
I definitely miss Rio, love Rio, man. I mean, it's probably...
Oh shit, I missed the super chat. When the fuck did that come in?
I'm getting rich.
W's in the chat for Jay the Informant. I don't know when the hell I didn't see that. My bad, chat. My bad, Jay the Informant.
I'm getting rich.
W's in the chat for you. Enjoy your trip in Colombia, Random University. Random University going to Colombia? Random University, you passport bro in it, bro? What's going on out here? Shout out to you.
In my opinion, some of the best beach culture in the world. Like, it's nothing like being on the beach in Rio and Copacabana, Baja de Juca and all that, man. It's unreal because, like, I know you've been all throughout Asia as well. They're a little bit more, you know, laid back. Even the DR beach culture, it's fun, it's cool, you know, but to be on a beach on a Sunday evening in Rio, it's just like something you've never seen before, man.
Shout out to Skylar DeRuin in BMT Live, and that stream was talking about why Brazil is still king, and that was for black men. Unfortunately, that isn't the case for all brothers. As we know, South America has been a haven for black men to vacation and do great.
Now, this is the thing. O'Shea damn well knows the truth of these passport bros. He'll be shout out to this guy, shout out to this guy. He'll endorse the whole passport bro movement and ignore the dustiness of the J Rello. Ignore all the dusty shit that Austin be doing. Ignore the dusty shit Floyd be doing. Ignore the dusty shit that he sees on those Razor Rays panels when those niggas be going back and forth, competing for the Dust Olympics. Like, he sees all that shit. He sees when B-Dub cooks these motherfuckers for being so goddamn dusty. He knows that exists in the passport bro space, and he just glosses over it, endorses it. It's like, bro, you can't turn a blind cheek to this and then criticize the women on the other end, because then it comes across like the manosphere shit. Like, you gotta call this shit the fuck out. You gotta call it out, man.
Things, but also it seems like there's also some problems that need to be discussed. And today we're talking about a brother who lost his life in Brazil. Meet Dwayne Antonio Morris. It's a Minnesota businessman who's worth a whopping $14 million.
Yeah, Minnesota colder than Toronto, man. Fuck Minnesota.
And he's in a relationship with the Caucasian lady. He's making so much money, he's taking care of his kid and all of her 3 non-black kids. Yeah, my man got it like that, doing it real big. So he decided to making so much money, he's taking care of his kid and all of her 3 non-black kids.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Hey, O'Shea, man. O'Shea, come to the podium, bro. Come to the front of the congregation, O'Shea. O'Shea Duke Jackson. See, me, I have no problem with interracial dating. I have no problem with stepfathers doing stepfather things. That's just me. I don't give a fuck. That's just life. But O'Shea, come on, man. This is inconsistent, bruh. This is inconsistent. You want to be Mr. Pan-Africanist, Mr. Pro-Black? You're against stepfather shit? What is this, bruh? A black man with a white wife taking care of her kids? Stepfathering it down? What are we doing out here? Interracial dating? I thought you were against this, bro.
Get him out of here. He's got no place in here. Get rid of him. Okay.
I need another Umar meme because this ain't enough. But come on, man. I have no problem with this. Let me keep this clear. Let me make it clear. I don't have no problem with stepfathers. I have no problem with interracial dating. That doesn't concern me in the slightest. But a lot of the pro-blacks have issues with this. And then his rhetoric, I don't know, man. This doesn't seem consistent. Am I lost? Am I wrong here? Do I need to?
Stay off the weed.
Is it me? I don't know. I'm missing donations. How am I missing super chats?
We need to work. We need to be more focused on these donations.
Shout out to Random University.
I'm getting rich.
Shout out to Random University with the $2 super chat. Yo, I'm still here, out of bounds. Nah, the passport bro travels. That was a joke, man. I know you ain't a passport bro. You can travel without being a passport bro. Come on, man. Did I say bro twice? Fuck going on out here? Filthy work, man. What am I on today?
Oh, yes. The camera loves your nastiness.
Shout out to Michael Finch with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Michael Finch said, it's so sad that I see so many Americans getting killed in these countries for some ass. Not worth it. That's facts. Shout out to Michael Finch with the 5. That's absolute facts. It ain't worth it to chase some cheeks around the globe just to get clapped in the wrong way, bro. It ain't worth it. What are we doing out here? What are we doing out here?
Yeah, my man got it like that, doing it real big. So he decided to take a trip to Brazil, you know, and leave her home. You know what I'm saying? Booty clapping sounds. Yeah, but then there's a problem.
Brazil.
I'm so confused now. This made me more confused. You are wrong, O'Shea, always about pro-black. But we just... Yeah, I don't know what pro-black is then. I don't get it. I guess I could say I'm pro-black because I have no problem with interracial dating, but I'm building black community. I'm for black folks. I'm B1, all that shit. I don't know, man. I'm confused, man. I'm confused, but let's get it.
He's taking care of his kid and all of her 3 non-black kids. Yeah, my man got it like that, doing it real big. So he decided to take a trip to Brazil, you know, and leave her home. You know what I'm saying? Booty clapping sounds.
Oh, wait. Hold up, chat. Let me get let me actually play this through so we can hear the story, what's going on. I interrupted entirely too much, and every time I hear a new part, I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Let's get into this, man.
Doing it real big. So he decided to take a trip to Brazil, you know, and leave her home. You know what I'm saying? Booty clapping sounds. Yeah, but then there's a problem.
Brazil are investigating after a Minneapolis entrepreneur was found dead on a potential business trip.
43-year-old Dwayne Morris was the president and founder of Blue Waters Consulting and Soul Community Development Corporation. As Rex Chapman reports, the Roosevelt High School graduate had strong ties to the community.
He's a fun partner to have.
Tamitha Richmond says her life partner, Dwayne Morris, made everyone he met feel as if they were his best friend.
He has a way about himself where everybody believes they're the most special person. So when he's interacting with them, in this last week, the amount of people that told me they're Dwayne's best friend, or they're a brother to them or a sister to him, and don't actually have that blood relationship. And that's really about how he showed up in his relationships.
From his time as a teacher, a basketball coach, or working at a nonprofit in North and South Minneapolis, Dwayne gave his all to what he was doing.
While others may have seen it as him staying really busy, it really was more about that Dwayne was sharing his gifts, and so it came easy to him.
Hold up. Random University said LT said all light skins look alike colorists. Sir.
Survey said.
Learn the rules. Colorism works one way. Colorism protects dark-skinned folks only. Light-skinned folks can get cooked 24/7. That ain't colorism. That's what we do out here. Again. Shout out to Jay the Informant with the $2 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Jay the Informant says 2 black kids in the pic and the one in black sexy as fuck. Wait, what? 2 black. Wait, what the? Wait, I'm sorry. Why, yo, bro? Why did you make me read that shit? What the? You said 2 black. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, what?
What?
What the fuck going? What did I miss, bro? What?
How did this happen? Who was the idiot that did this?
Jay the Informant. I think it's my reading comprehension. 2 black kids in the pic and the one in black. This had to be somebody else. I think you're separating the kids from the one in the black. I have to hope so, because this is filthy work, bro. Let me get a timestamp and go back to this, because now I'm more confused than when I couldn't comprehend what the hell the pro black shit is when you're cool with the interracial mix. I don't get it. But hold up, chat. What are we talking about? Are you judging children out here? I'm so confused. Please don't. We don't need any more team pedos out here. Where's the picture? How far back was it? Hey, yo, what's going on out here? No, I went too far back. What was that, 1955?
Founder of Blue Waters Consulting and Soul Community Development Corporation. As Rex Chapman reports, the Roosevelt High School graduate had strong ties to the community.
He's a fun partner to have.
Tamitha Richmond says her life partner, Dwayne Morris, made everyone he met feel as if they were his best friend.
He has a way about himself where everybody believes they're the most.
Man, where's the goddamn picture? I don't need to hear this shit again. I don't know what you're talking about, but I hope you were not judging a child. Let's just move on, man. Let's just move the fuck on. Let's just move on, man.
I've seen it as him staying really busy. It really was more about that Dwayne was sharing his gifts, and so it came easy to him. It energized him to be able to connect and help and provide.
Okay, so Jay the Informant, you said the one on the far right, you were talking about a grown woman, right? As long as you were talking about a grown woman and you're making the distinction from the 2 kids you said in the sentence, we're cool. I don't even need to see her. I just need to know that you weren't talking about no goddamn kids, because I read that and I'm like, wait a minute, I heard the words coming out of my mouth and that shit sounded filthy, and I was like,
you're done.
Yeah, so we needed to revise that real quick, but yeah.
High School and Southwest Minnesota State University graduate managed a $14 million portfolio of businesses, as well as provided financial consulting. Dwayne was a sole provider for his blended family.
Okay, so this is the picture again. I don't know if these are the same characters, but yeah, let's move on, man.
Tamitha's 3 children and his 1 child. Their home, a place where they mentored other young adults. Another way he gave back to community.
Oh, this picture. Oh, there's not kids in here. You know what? I'm moving on, man. I'm moving the fuck on.
Oh, yes. The camera loves your nastiness.
This one? All right, so you paid $2 to say that this woman right here is sexy. Is that what we're talking about? When you said kids, it had me worried, bro. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like,
Yeah, that brother's starving.
there's a lot of moving parts in the stream. All right, let's get back to it, man. I'm confused.
Community.
To be a partner with Dwayne is really to share him with the world.
And as a family, they love to travel.
We've traveled to a variety of countries, and we were well aware of the things that were necessary as you become an international traveler.
That's why she has so many questions about what happened in Brazil.
It doesn't make sense. Dwayne was in the country less than 24 hours. He had not yet even spent the night in Brazil.
Dwayne was found dead in his rental home in Brazil. His family, as well as authorities, suspect foul play.
This is certainly a situation where Dwayne was targeted.
His death does not overshadow how much he contributed to the lives of many. His legacy, one of love and empowering others to be their best. Reg Chapman, WCCO News.
Richmond is planning a celebration of life in Minnesota. He'll be buried in Jamaica.
Interesting because he was only in Brazil for just a day. Now, there's some alternate footage there that another brother came out with and found it. Shout out to their brother Splash Wave Beats. And we're going to go into some more detail into what also happened.
This is Leticia Clara Bento da Silva. 23 was identified by Brazil's civil police as one of the suspects in the so-called Good Night Cinderella scheme that targeted the 43-year-old American tourist in Copacabana on August 8th. The scheme involved drugging the unsuspected man and taking his money and belongings. They got a name for it. It's called Good Night Cinderella. The second suspect has not been identified, but police have obtained photographs of her from surveillance footage, according to local news reports. Okay, so let's play this video. It shows them have obtained photographs of her from surveillance footage, according to local news reports. Okay, so let's play this video. It shows them out at a restaurant. It's two people. Remember, I said he didn't travel to Brazil alone. So as soon as he landed off the plane, he met up with these women, and they met up at a restaurant. Is this him? Yeah, he looks like he's more in shape right here. Because the other photos, I guess he was sitting down, right? It seemed like he lost a little bit of weight. Well, I don't know.
You're a victim.
Here we go.
yo, this is bad, bro. You cheated on your wife. You went across. This is for, bro.
But seemed like he was ready. You know, you got the runners on. You got the shorts, T-shirt, ready for Brazil, August 8th. Right? That's what the article says. This is him. This looks like him. Got your jewelry out. Oh. Okay, so he met up with... That's them going into the restaurant. Okay, so holds her hand out, you know, starts caressing her, you know, grabs her Fannie Mae Foundation.
So as we can see in this particular case, the brother was cheating on his wife. Seems like he was out there with one of the homeboys, and you know they had some chicks out there. You know, they was kicking it with him. They was definitely out there trying to booty clap it up. Booty clapping sounds. But the reality is that they lost their life after getting drugged. I was able to find a video that Brazilian news reported on this, and I don't even want to try to pronounce it because I can't basically say what it is, right? And I wanted to see what Brazilians were saying about this. And guys, what I'm gonna show you is so shocking. Now, this first comment, which is translated to English, says, these people have to be educated before coming to the country. It was good Brazilians' time. But the next ones that we're gonna read, guys, are credible. You of maniacs. I've been waiting for 40 years for a single case where a criminal in Brazil doesn't already have several tickets. Practically all robbers, murderers, kidnappers, and scammers are always the same, who are arrested, released, arrested, released, infinitum. Let's look at this. He had, and obviously I believe that means that she had, right? So people overseas, instead of calling somebody she, they will say he. Same thing happens here in Uganda.
What? Are you sure that's the case, or is it because it was a trans? He traveled to, like, I'm so confused. When you threw, who said trans initially? Was it A Lady 747 or? Yeah, you said trans, and I was like, wait a minute. I didn't see that. I didn't see the fella up close, so I didn't know it was a trans. And then I'm seeing he in the comment section, and you're saying trans. I mean, you have more insight to the story. Was it a trans? Did he travel to which? Did he travel from Minnesota to Colombia to fuck a trans? Is that what's going on? And then he got killed? Is he? Translation, he? Why would they say she if it was a he?
He had 3 convictions for the same.
Oh, my bad. It was Brazil. My bad. Did I say Colombia? Which one was Colombia? There was one that was Colombia. There was one in Colombia and one in Brazil. I can't remember which one was which. I'm all over the place today.
Crime. This is the 4th, and it looks like it won't be the last. They will only leave her in prison when she kills a judge or a deputy. Now, listen at this, guys. She had already been convicted.
Shout out to Kiara Hart with the $2 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Kiara Hart says, I'm so confused. Yo, listen, this is the thing. You're saying I'm so confused. I'm confused. This is the show that I put together and organized and everything, and I went over this multiple times. How the fuck am I confused? What the hell is going on today?
What the hell was that?
This is crazy. This passport bro shit, man. Goddamn.
Of the same crime she committed with this tourist who died. This is Brazil. A shame. If this girl would have been arrested, she wouldn't have claimed another victim. Look at this. It is very bad sense for foreigners to come and get involved in this pigsty.
Brother Jumpy says butchered by the bussy.
This country has no way. Total shame and outrage. Now, guys, I want you to be like, take this very seriously. I'm a guy who lives in Uganda, right? And we can fantasize about living overseas and understand, you know, there are opportunities. Yes, there's really great things about the culture. Yes, the women are beautiful. But when you look at this lady, Leticia Claro Bento da Silva, she's already been arrested for this. And as you heard, it's called the Good Night Cinderella plot, okay? When this man was drugged, he was convulsing and foaming at the mouth, giving this guy something called G-H-B, which is a powerful depressant. They robbed this guy and fled the apartment, okay? And this is sad, man. This is what Brazilians are saying about this place. You know, as foreigners, we get the American.
Wait, so that one right there is the trans? Is that what y'all are saying?
American treatment because, you know, we're coming, we have money, and certain things may not apply to us. But guys, you really need to take into consideration for what is really going on in some of these countries, man. You have to really look at the citizens are saying this about the law. Then again, if she was already locked up for this crime, she would not have ever been out to do this to a black man. But guys, you gotta be careful. You can't be out here just having these chicks coming into your house just to booty clap it up, just to booty clap cheeks. If you want to do that, man, go to one of those self-approved brothels. All right, if you're gonna do something like that where it's legal, you know, you can go in there and booty clapping sounds. Because I went to the Cuatro.
Now, there's so much wrong with the coverage of this story. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. O'Shea Duke Jackson puts out a lot of stories, and I'm gonna continue to react to a bunch of them. But the focus. You're telling the man to go to brothels and do X, Y, and Z. This is a married man. Why is he out here in another country?
Booty clapping sound.
Oh my God. Why? And why are you endorsing this? This exercise and options shit, this Kevin Samuel shit has gotten too far. It's gone too far. Like, these are public airways. Like, if that's your homeboy and you know him off air and you're going to tell him to do X, Y, and Z, great. These public airways, as black men, we cannot be speaking like that. Not at all. What are you doing, bro? The fuck are you doing?
Before, I mean, somebody who looked like me went in there and booty clapped it up. But, guys, and booty clapping sounds. Because I went to the Cuatro before. I mean, somebody who looked like me went in there and booty clapped it up. But, guys, please stay safe. You know,
I paid for the pussy, okay.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
You know what I'm saying? As a black man, like, take into consideration what people who live there are saying.
Now, O'Shea admitted to paying for the box. O'Shea says he's a trick. He pays for the pussy. That's why he endorses this. He says go to a brothel. Now, these guys that are getting scoped, getting killed, taking these chances with these randoms, they should go to a brothel. They should do it under a properly administered service where everything is, regulated in those countries where they have that shit legally and regulated. Hold up. Why did Brother Jumbie get hidden? What the hell happened? How did that happen? Lovelock was hidden by... Oh, no. Lovelocks was hidden by Brother Jumbie. Wait, Brother Jumbie. What? Why did Lovelocks get hidden? What the hell happened? I didn't see this in the chat. Hold up. What did Lovelock... Wait, hold up. Flag on the play, bro. I missed this in the chat, but what is going on? Chat, what's going on? Mods, I need answers. Brother Jumbie, it says Lovelocks was hidden by Stay Gold Radio. How do we undo that? All right, Brother Jumbie, we need some answers, bro.
We putting you on probation. We're putting you on probation.
Oh, you were trying to... Okay, wait, what the fuck? This episode is very confusing. There's too many moving parts. This shit is crazy out here. Hold up. Let me give Lovelocks a goddamn wrench. You gotta protect Lovelocks out here. Hold up, chat. Yeah, I'm dusting it up. We need my theme music. All right, chat. This has been officially a struggle stream. The struggles behind the boards have gotten too official now. We are going to wrap up the stream. We're going to wrap up this show because we actually have one of the funniest shows to react to. I'll let y'all see the thumbnail, not the intro. Because, you know what? Fuck it. Hold up, chat. Y'all got to see this shit. Y'all got to see this shit. We're going to react to this tonight. We're doubling up tonight. Hold up, chat. Look at this shit.
What? What? You said everyone, not me. Bro, I'm talking to everyone. I'm talking to everyone. What you saying? What you saying? What you mean I heard you? Why do you think you're bad? You think you're bad? You think you're bad? You think you're... Why is man standing in my face? Pussy of King Richard! Michael, you little pussy! You think you're standing me, you little pussy? You can't, man. Everyone, you just stop, man. You just put these... You're dumb! With your fake teeth, look at you with your donkey teeth, look at you, you little donkey teeth, you little slave, look at you, you're a poor slave.
Bro called him a motherfucking slave. He called King Richards a slave during this fight. Now, I'm not going to show y'all all what's coming up next or what's in this clip, but we're reacting to that tonight. We have some Pearl shit to react to. We have Donovan Sharp to cook. We have a whole lot of shit tonight, chat. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit that blunt.
You want to sit there and stay on the weed.
Shout out to Kiara Hart with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Random, I got paid for the pussy okay stuck in my head now. Yeah, shout out to you, Kiara Hart. That's the whole purpose of this whole thing. This is why I do this shit. I'm trying to fuck with y'all.
I paid for the pussy okay. I'll just pay for the pussy okay. I paid for the pussy okay.
Hit the super chat. We are going to ban people today, so we are getting rid of all you guys. So if you want to come out and be disrespectful, you gotta go.
All right, chat, we're going to wrap up the show. We got a lot more on the way. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. The likes go a long way, chat. Likes go a long way. Yeah. We out. Yeah.
We need to work. We need to be more focused on these donations.
Back to the fields. It's funny. I want to take time out right now to apologize to black folks. I used to tell them, when you get in those white people spaces, they let you speak. They're not just trying to be childish. Us blacks got to be like those whites. I apologize to every black person I ever said that to.
Oh, somebody! Oh.
Shout out to LTTV.